You're gonna get stepped on, cat. Oh, man. Well, quite go to bed as early as I had been, but definitely got to bed before 11. Oh, had to wake up. Did wake up only one time last night. Thank goodness I did, though, because that was when I actually uploaded the video. So, yeah, that's going to be an interesting thing, is when is it too much light? Right now, I gotta fill this thing with water. Son of a gun. And I don't have a tripod. I don't know if that's going to stand. I doubt it. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to shut you off. But anyway, good morning, everybody. Alright, camera refill. Get the light back on. There we go. Oh, that slept pretty good, though. So now I feel really groggy. It's like I woke up, it's like 5:17. Woke up. I didn't think I better get up and wake myself up with multiple cups of coffee on this Friday, because I feel like it's going to be needed. What is the temperature out anyway? 36. We were, it was clear skies last night. Weird, because it's like it called for snow, and then it didn't call for snow, and then the sky was clear, so it's really kind of an unusual day, because it cleared up a couple times. Oh, just give me a cup of coffee and get myself motivated, get a shower, and get this Friday going. Alright, drive pavement. Oh, that looks so much better than it did. That's good. Okay, good morning, everybody, and I mean good morning, because I just got the, update. The Pocket 3 will be here tomorrow, as long as Amazon doesn't hose me over. Yes! Get away from having to hook a receiver up to these different cameras and be able to just go along. The other interesting news, I did change the gain a little bit too on this. I zeroed out both of the mics. I have +3 on the receiver because you guys could barely hear me in certain clips yesterday. So hopefully I didn't overdo it, but we're going to try that today. All right. And I got on yesterday just to research, if there's any news on the mic 2 as a separate sold unit. And it looks like the receiver and the mics the receiver has now gone through, is now showing up in the FCC database, which it had not been. Other things is, and I mentioned this a while back, because normally DJI is pretty on spot with releasing a new Osmo with a new iPhone, and they did not do that in 2023. 2022 was the Osmo 6, but it looks like the Osmo 7 is showing up as well. So I really hope they add the Bluetooth connection to the Mimo app for the iPhone. That'd be spectacular if they could do that, and potentially maybe add ProRes. We'll see. Since the DJI and Apple has a pretty tight connection with each other, it seems, it'd be kind of cool if that would happen. Since all these other apps are, somehow unlocking ProRes, I'm not sure how long Blackmagic is going to get away with it with not paying licensing fees for it. So, because it literally is listed in their app as ProRes. So, that's why. At least from what I read, it's an Apple licensed codec, and therefore, if you want to use it, you have to pay for it. And I can't imagine they're sitting there sending that app out for free and paying an enormous amount of money to use it. Get these puppy poos out for their puppy walk. Oh yeah, it is dark outside. And we got out a little bit earlier. 27 after right now. We've already been walking for 3 minutes. So, good news. I want to try to get to work, get out of there at 4 o'clock today. So, that is the goal. Now, for this camera in particular, being able to keep the battery door on it and not have to mess around with plugging this microphone into the unit, the receiver, be just such a, for me it feels safer, because like I said, when I go to pocket this thing, I'm so gentle to put it in my coat pocket. And I keep wearing this particular coat because it has deeper pockets than my leather one does. Went to do it yesterday and I'm like, ooh, that's a little shady. The handle sticks out of it. I mean, I could disconnect the camera and just put it in my pocket by itself, put the handle in my pants pocket, but then I gotta hook it back up in order to, you know, start vlogging again. So, I did order screen protectors. They are supposed to come possibly Sunday. The only thing I did, I kind of cut my order in half because there is it's designed for a monitor for the iPhone. It's an iPhone holder and a Pocket 3 holder, and you can rotate the screen. But it was like $27, and right now, I don't feel like it's a necessity. It'll be like when we go out on our big adventures that I'll be able to have the iPhone and the Pocket set up and you know, film either way and have my zoom in my hands. So that's it's not so necessary right this minute. Once we get more back into you know, traveling and going out. I don't know what Tim and I are going to do this weekend. I messaged him how far does he feel like walking, and it looks like we may be testing out the Pocket 3 when we do it. So, I mean, I still have this whole concept of going out to Weiser and getting out to Lake 2 and seeing that in its entirety. It is going to be a very, very long walk. I got to make sure I have my backpack with me, have snacks, have drinks, have water for them, even in this weather, because it's going to be a long hike. And definitely want to do that though. It's like, you know, Mike's basically said it. He can get to Lake 2. It's going beyond and trying to get back. He just doesn't feel like he can do it. So maybe Tim and I might try to see if Tim wants to do that Sunday. It is supposed to be cooler. He said temperatures are going to start going down into the 20s here on us. So gotta be mindful of that with the dogs too. Is it getting too cold? And I don't know how much snow is up there, because they're at an extremely high elevation. Even though we go down that big hill, Weiser is really, really high. So they got way more snow. That road was actually closed during the storm. I think Mike said I don't know if he ever got totals. He figured they got about a foot. But by now, hopefully it has somewhat gone down, but it could, if anybody did hike it, it could be ice. So I don't know how to find that out prior to going. Yeah, we're going to do our new cut down here because that is still going to be mushy. What are you doing back there, guys? Huh? What you doing back there? I smell wood fires. Oh. Anybody else love the smell of a good wood fire? I've grown up with it for so long. The other thing that's really a weird one, because when I was a kid, the one house that we lived in when we came back from Florida, we had it logged, and they did it in the fall. So the brisk cold air and diesel with all the machinery running, for some reason to this day, if I smell diesel in the cold air, it's just like, oh, it brings me back to my childhood. Crazy how certain scents will just do that to you. But yeah, it was a little weird last night with that sign. It took it a bit for it to kind of bring it in. You guys want to go over and pee on things this morning? You want to go pee on things? I'll let you go pee on things. Mateo's going to melt the snowbank first. Melting the snowbank? Priya, hold on. You got to wait for your breath. Come on. You can go pee on things. We left the house a little bit early. I don't know where are you going? Okay, as long as we get a mile in. I don't care how we do it anymore. Oh, yeah, the video quality, I mean, there's certain times when it gets a little grainy. But for the most part, I'm happy with it. There's a couple times it got dark too in different spots, but again, I'm not gonna overthink it right now. I'm just a little curious on how this gimbal is gonna work with me, because you know, some different vloggers have said, you know, if you're not into the gimbal thing, this may not be so convenient for you, but have this as a backup. I think it's going to be okay. I really do. Okay, we're just sniffing these bushes, not doing the other thing. That's fine. He was like, might do something. So many doggies, I'm sure, come over here and pee on things. That there's just a lot of sense for these guys to be interested in. Oh, get that light down a little bit further. Alrighty, well, back to work today and tomorrow. So when I get home, my goal is to get the blink set up at the door better, because the screen is screwing it up and they can't see. Partly is just, you know, a lot of the tenants are starting to put them out. You see, you know, just to get an idea if anybody's, like, you know, approaching in your yard. I'm just trying to figure out where the best place to put it will be. A, that it goes off, and B, that it's, you know, a good enough view. So keep an eye on our vehicles and stuff. We haven't had any problems, but okay, we're done. You know, just overall. And then, of course, when packages come and stuff, I can see that they actually left it at our house. Because we've had problems where they've left it, you know, completely the wrong place. UPS has been one of them. Prime has not. Amazon, I don't think, has left it at the wrong house. UPS has multiple times. My one Apple Watch, they left at the neighbor's on his back window. I told him to leave it on ours. And then Walmart left it at the very first house for some stupid reason. So I don't know. And the way they took the picture, they made sure they cut the house number off so you couldn't see where they left it. I knew by the decorations on the step. So, yeah, you can see my breath a little bit this morning. 36 out, no wind though. That's why I put the mics on, because Weather Channel was saying about wind again. I'm like, well, I better have the microphones on. And going forward, I don't see not using the mics at all anymore once the Pocket comes tomorrow. The only thing is, I will have to link it if I switch cameras, like to this one. I think I have to relink it back to the Pocket. So it might auto connect to that, but this one here I'll have to link it to when I want to use it. Doesn't sound like it's a big deal. You just basically go into the settings and set it up. But not to say this won't be used, because see, I still don't know how the light's going to work on the Pocket. But this light has been, I linked everything in the description this morning as well, and I have updated the playlist. I hadn't done that in a while, so I updated the playlist when I was on the phone with Mike the other night, and updated some of the adventure vlogs as well. So if you just want to see those, you can just kind of click into that. It's not all of them. I'd have to go digging very, very hard with a really poor, rainy, snowy day, and just, you know, focus on finding the ones where we traveled, because definitely not all of them are in there yet. And I even include the family adventure to Letchworth and Niagara Falls as well. So, okay, enough rambling. Ramble. This is the problem with this camera. It's so convenient and light. Now that I got lighting perfect for me, it's so easy to use. Just want to see how it pulls up the sky. Yeah, it looks pretty good. As dark out as it is. Can you see the star above the tree there? Kind of curious. Melting snowbanks, huh, Mateo? You good little trooper. There you go. And there's a certain point which it doesn't blind the camera too bad. Yeah, so honestly what happened was this morning is I got on my account, and there's one that orders not shipped, and when I clicked on it, both of my warranties are showing, because I did buy a warranty separately with the Pocket. Same warranty, the unlimited past and present. Oh, it's water running, okay. I don't see any eyeballs looking at us today. But the Pocket wasn't showing up. I'm like, what the hell? Did they cancel my order? And next thing I know, I went into, you know, orders shipped, and it's like coming tomorrow. I'm like, what? Now, here is my only fear. are they not going to honor my 20% discount because it shipped in like less than 2 weeks from what originally said? Oh, okay. Thought I stepped on a pile of frozen poop. I stepped in pavement, chunks of pavement from the plow, when this section over here is just ripped all up from them parking that machine here doing the roofs. They're here working on roofs yesterday again too. So yeah, that's how it all happened. It's like, got on my account just to, I don't even know what I was honestly looking for, but nonetheless I went in, I saw it say orders not shipped, and I was like, well, and sure enough, I'm like, I was doing a dance, I'm not gonna lie. I was very, very excited. I am very excited. It's in some aspects for me, it's basically a $770 microphone. That was the whole thing. But then when I saw the quality of that 1-inch sensor on the gimbal, speaking of quality, dun dun dun, we're definitely doing a car vlog on the way to work. So, DJI time lapse. Yeah, that's another thing. I made a mistake of actually running in time lapse the other day. I won't be doing that again. That was a super, super short video, 2 seconds a clip. And yeah, it was like god-awful fast. So, just gonna film it normal. Probably 30 frames per second, maybe 60, I don't know. But I'm gonna go to the daytime profile when that happens, because it'll be getting light by then. That sky looks amazing on the screen, so hopefully it's showing up that way like it has been for the last couple days. I'm seeing pretty legit things. The only thing is, the screen is so tiny versus the iPhone. Getting the idea of what you're looking, you know, how you're seeing it. But it's all about settings. Creature of habit. I'm so used to just doing the cul-de-sac and turning back around that we didn't do the other side. And we can. So when we get done, we're going to go straight across and wrap back around. Because I have like 25 minutes to get out of here. So, yeah, we're going to do that. Get our little bit extra in this morning. You just never know what's going to happen throughout the day and at night if we're going to get out for another full walk. So, we'll do it now. Let me get another shot of this changing sky. Oh, it's the tree. I'm like, what is that in this? It's such a wide angle. Alright. And by the time I get on the road, it probably won't be as pretty, but sun might be coming up by then too. And we'll go from there. Alright, so we got our full other side. We're going back around this again. We already hit our mile. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty decent length walk. So let's see how we get down by our section with the trees in line. And the star is still up there. Curious to see if I can see it when I get in post. Alrighty. That's our puppy walk. I wonder if mommy's getting worried about it. We've been gone for quite a bit. But they want to adventure a little bit. We got out early this morning. Alright. I think that's enough for right now. Am I still getting the mirror with this thing? Jeez, it's so wide. Yeah, like, oh, I didn't set up what I wanted to do, but I had the mount in here. Duh. But I can't hook the microphones up because the light is in the way. So, and if we get the light switch to the other side with that other mount, really pretty out though. car. It is cold and windy. Well, I think the wind is making it cold because the car says it's 49 out. It is not 49 out. Alright, off to the Dollar Tree because we only got a couple of Pepsis and some ginger ales yesterday, so I got to get some Sprite Coke and hopefully some, more ginger ales. Because Terry takes that to work, so. I remember to grab her card when I go in. Alrighty. Boy, I tell you, January is a rough month. It's, you know, and I kind of figured it was going to similar be that way because everybody spent a lot of money for Christmas, and now holidays are over, and credit cards are maxed, and glasses aren't that important. Even though insurances have reset, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get a lot of sales. So far, at least. Oh, but start over again next week. Hopefully we can maybe do a little better. I don't know about doggy walks tonight. I think they're going to be short. I think we'll just do the down below portion and then go home because it is not nice out at all. Definitely got to put their jackets on them. Well, you can tell this soda is a good deal because you can't get anything. We got like 4 Pepsis and 4 ginger ales yesterday. This place only had Pepsi. I didn't get any because I didn't think, since we already got some, but I'm going to stop the other one again that we were at yesterday. I did find her Carolina barbecue chips though, so. And you can't beat their price on Dentine gum there. Because it's like almost $2 a pack, I think, at Walmart. It's $1.25 there, so I got my 3 of my 4 flavors I like. Well, the pure mint is almost impossible to find unless you look like online or find it at a thrift store, because I don't know why it's, I should say it's the surplus. Oh crap, I wore my badge home again. Keep putting on my shirt, forgetting I have it on. Sweet home. I'm not sure about which profile I should be in right now. Right now I'm in my daytime one, because technically it's still light out. But it's very windy. I forgot to hook the microphones up. Damn it! So I won't be recording a whole lot on this walk. It's super breezy. So, I meant to hook the mics up. Maybe there's something I was going to do. I was like, yeah, let's just go. I got everything ready. No, I don't. Hopefully there's no reduction jumps. But like I said, I'll try to be mindful. And it's all them. There's Dylan Roy, and Priya's running to him too. Oh, you better bark. He listened. Be too bright, but we're switching profiles. Oh, hold on, I dropped my glove. Dropped my glove, guys. This thing's so crazy, man. It's crazy. Oh, yes. And tomorrow the new baby comes. We get to play with that. Yeah, it's going to be kind of hard to tell when I need to switch over. It's cloudy, windy. I guess this is supposed to start into snow and then turn to rain tonight, so we'll see what happens. But little man's happy. Nope. Come on, Priya. Come on, baby. We're going to go for our walk now. We didn't get our walk yet. Got to see Don and Roy. We got some of our mileage in. Come on, you got to get across the road, baby. Oh, man. You know, I'm just kind of shooting the sky to see what kind of detail. Yeah, I'm seeing detail. I think I might be alright. I'm not using any extra light. I brought them in case. Obviously, this one's mounted too. I did find some tiny L brackets. So my concept is, one of the things accessories I did get, it wasn't the DJI expansion. It was the one that had the folding GoPro legs. Because the folding, I figure they won't get broken as easy. And it has a closed cold shoe, but I think I might Velcro one of the metal plates to it, and then it can magnetize, because these have very strong magnets on the back of these lights, so hopefully that works. I'm kind of basing this off the fact that as long as the light is hitting me and the camera's aimed at me, I should be lit up, because it's not going to have to be far away. That's going to be a little closer. I don't know what the actual standard frame is in millimeters on the Action versus, I know it's 20 millimeters on the Pocket, so there might be something I need to play with a little bit there, but might need to be a little further away than I am right now. So hopefully that's enough light. I think it should be. They're actually quite bright. And I'm shocked how long they've run, because I mean, I left them on like several walks now. So not only are they staying charged a pretty decent time, but they're doing the job. Little man, if you piddle one more time, I'm gonna wonder if you're not part fire hydrant. You're literally gonna pee again. He literally kept peeing on the same power station up there, because Roy would pee on it, he'd pee on it, and then Mateo just peed on it, and then he kicked it. What he was doing? He was being silly. So he's happy to see his buddy gone. He could honestly care less about Roy. He wasn't. Back in the day, they had a little dog named Maddie that he was in love with. He always said that was his girlfriend. And then Tasha, and he's lost both of his girlfriends over the years. So he's never really gravitated near anybody else since. It's kind of weird. It was like his puppyhood friends that he knew. Once they were gone, he didn't care. As I mentioned, Mr. Baker is switching over to GoPro, and he pulled the trigger today and ended up getting the Media Mod, the Volta, and the light. Told him, I sent that stuff to him the other day, and I was like, dude, if you're going to use the GoPro, and then he can plug in the Rodes, because the DJI mics will not connect to the GoPros. I don't think the 11 even allows you to do it at all, so he needed that. I think I just saw a snowflake fall. But, so, him and I are going to be set up very similar here pretty soon. Except my kit will not require any transmitter or any wires. That is the nice part. All I need is an external light that can be easily attached. Alright, come on, let's go down this way a little bit, guys. We're not going over to the vet, Priya. We're not going over to the vet tonight. We went over this morning. This dog. He just wants to go to the vet. Jeez. Gotta go over there and sniff all the doggies. Yeah, I try to make sure that we still travel, because normally we come down through here. So at least walk us down to here and then we turn around. He gets so confused why I do that to him, but that's what I do to them. Alright, come on. No, we're not going over there tonight, Priya. Come on, we went over this morning. Come on, we went over this morning, baby. You don't need to go over twice. They're open. We can't go over right now. That's the other thing I don't like, when they're in business. Because people are pulling in, pulling out, and other dogs getting out of cars. I don't need a dog fight. For giggles, I'm going to light myself. That's glitching. That was really weird. Light myself up here a little bit. Yeah, I got home. I was like, oh, it smells really good in here. What you making? She goes, some kind of chili. What is it? Potluck chili? She was basically trying to use up the vegetables and stuff that we have so they don't go bad. And it should be delicious. It smelled amazing. And it's a perfect night for it. Cold and windy and maybe some snow flurries or snow squalls or snowstorms. I don't know what. If there is anything, I'll set this guy up and try to capture some of it this time around. That'd be the only bad thing, is if I'm gonna capture one, I might have to leave this at home. So the iPhone's not gonna get put away, although once the Pocket comes, then I have both. So I can leave this, sit at home, and have the Pocket. And I'm gonna try to find some ways to protect it. Maybe over time, that lens hood I was mentioning about, I'll try to remember to download a picture and put it in the vlog. I think it'll cover the gimbal and protect it. At least to protect the camera portion of it, because it attaches to the bottom. And I might end up getting micro USB-C port plugs to cover that. Because, well, the one is, without any handles on it, it's in the bottom of it. I don't know what they were thinking there. I guess so it could plug the adapters in. Because then once you put either one of the two bases on it, it moves it to the, windy. Moves it to the back of it. That's the other thing, front and back is confusing, because they say the back of it, I don't know. I would think the screen side would be the front, but I think they consider that the back. They consider it, I don't know. Prince just got a bolt of energy. Decided to drag me through the playground. Where are you going? What is your deal? You're like completely spastic tonight, Mateo. More so than normal. I don't know, I'm thinking maybe I should put the headlight on. That's a little better fun. It's an odd time. And the clouds, it's such an odd lighting situation right now to really know. See, this is where having a camera, the iPhone, you don't have to worry about it. It's just going to make everything right. But this is way more simple. Get off the grass. Come on, leave that place alone. Leave those little doggies alone, Mateo. Because they bark at me, I'm going to go get them. I don't know, it's not too bad right now. It's not doing any weather, so I think we're going to try to take a full lap. Although Arch Nemesis is finally home, so we will have to take a shortcut. Okay, so much for taking a full lap. Mateo decided that that was not what we were going to do. And I can't blame him, the wind is picking up. Kind of hoping it would just start snowing on us, though. It would have been really cool. Granted, I'm not in the right shoes for it, but yeah, whatever. Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, not a freaking clue what we're going to watch tonight, that's for sure. We have run very much out of things to watch. I wonder if I think the new episodes of Superman and Lois are on, or Lois and Clark, whatever the hell they're called, on Max. So now maybe I can call her in to watch an episode of that. She didn't really like it. Maybe not. It's really bad. Yeah, I apologize. Alrighty, everybody. I completely forgot that we started watching Stranger. It was a Harlan Coben, not Corbin. Coben. Harlan Coben. The Stranger. We watched it a couple years ago, and we're watching it again. Right now, I got Another Night in America IndyCar running, and it is pouring down rain outside. So we did not make our way back out. Mateo went out and stood there like, "Do I have to?" And we let him come back in. So, alright, everybody, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the morning. Have a good night and stay safe.